More than 100 devastating tornadoes that pummeled America's heartland this weekend. People across the country cleaning up from the damage today. Millions of Americans were in the path of these storms that spanned from Missouri to Texas. The tornadoes completely leveling homes and buildings across 6 states. Officials saying Iowa and Nebraska were among the hardest hit. News Nation national correspondent Emily Finn is live on the ground in Elkhorn, Nebraska for us. And Emily, officials say that Nebraska was one of the hardest hit states. What kind of destruction are you seeing? It looks horrible behind you.
It really, really is horrible, Anna. It's shocking when you are on the ground like our team has been all morning. The extent of the damage is pretty big here. I mean, you can see there are countless homes here behind me with their roofs completely torn off. There are trees that are down. There is debris. There are people's belongings that are just displaced everywhere in this area. It makes you think about how difficult it's going to be for all of the families here in Elkhorn to be able to rebuild from these storms. As you mentioned, this is one of the hardest hit areas. This is a suburb of Omaha that really got a tough go of it with all of this tornado damage. Residents here, they have been sifting through all of this rubble throughout the weekend. We had a chance to see some of the neighbors coming together and trying to help each other, trying to sweep away some of the branches that are blocking the roads. They were taking apart a fence, trying to remove some of the larger items. We saw laundry machines, we saw hot tubs, we saw jet skis just completely displaced. Police officers, they're blocking off roads to this neighborhood, and they're asking the people living here to try to secure their homes. Some don't even have a roof over their heads anymore. Thankfully, there were no injuries. There were only minor casualties that have been reported. But as you mentioned, millions of people across Nebraska, Iowa, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Missouri have been impacted. The National Weather Service, they're continuing to assess the damage. We do know that more severe weather is on the way today. Our team has been seeing it. The sky is looking really dark here in Elkhorn, here in Nebraska. It's been drizzling. Actually came down pouring a couple points throughout the day as well. So we'll be keeping a close eye on that weather. The National Weather Service, they're issuing a level 4 out of 5 risk in an area stretching from Wichita, Kansas, southward into northern Texas. So it's not just here in Nebraska. Those storm warnings are still in effect in multiple states throughout the country right now, Anna.
We are in tornado season. I remember the first time I saw destruction like that. It was in Oklahoma, and you almost can't even fathom it when you see it. Quickly, have you seen some volunteers out there, neighbors helping neighbor at all? Have people been able to get back to their homes?
Yeah, Anna, as I said, it really is shocking to see all of the damage. You think about those families, you think about what they're going to have to go through to rebuild. But the one thing that maybe is a little positive when you see something horrific like this is the community coming together, is people helping people. We've seen, like I said, people taking apart fences, trying to sweep away some of that debris, sweep away the branches, everything that's kind of in the way here. We have seen some volunteers as well. They've been giving some supplies. We've seen bottles of or cases of water, cases of bottled water at the foot of some of these driveways, some of these homes. But they certainly need a lot more help. That they need some more people to come in and trying to assist them in their rebuilding process. It's certainly going to take a long time, Anna.
Yeah, particularly when more severe weather could be on the way. Emily Finn, thank you so much for reporting there live for us.